So yes, the course is called the Transformation, and at some level you kind of wonder about it, but really it is transformational because there's a spark inside you. There is something that starts moving.
This course does literally do what it says on the tin. You will be transformed because I have been completely transformed a few times now.
Like I've been in a fishbowl most of my life, and it's like now I'm in the ocean. I said, I'm not getting back into the fishbowl. It's happening. I said, but it's a nice fishbowl. And it was like, are you crazy? It's a fish. I don't care if it's the nicest fishbowl in the world. It's a fishbowl. It doesn't matter. I think the biggest thing for me is that, being a part of this course, and even though, there's no, is that it really helped me. It helped me to get the courage and the strength to, essentially, again, express myself for who I am.
I've found myself, and I found a family. I found my tarot family, and I can be me here, and I can celebrate being me here, and I understand. I get all the in jokes, and it's kind of almost like I always wanted to be in the in crowd. Now I am. It's a really cool crowd. It's like the coolest crowd ever because it's all of us, and we're all the same, and we're all connected.
My intuition levels have just gone sky high. I've really tuned into that, and I think that's one of the biggest things, of believing in myself and believing in my ability. But no, I think the main thing here was that the other members on the course, and we hadn't met till this weekend. I feel like I've known for years. A huge thank you to you for coming into my life.
It's what we were speaking about before. It's just, I've come out feeling so much richer in understanding myself, richer in understanding the world, richer in understanding my purpose, direction that I should be going. I think we're so in a culture of we spend so outwardly, or we invest our time so outwardly, and I think a lot, and me myself, definitely from my personal experience, forgetting to invest in oneself and really forgetting to give yourself permission, because often you think, oh, I can, I think we've all been there. It's like we have really good intentions and we'll do it for 2 weeks, and I've done that a few times myself. I think the thing, because obviously the course is a big investment, but it's like, golly, is it easier to sustain. And if you fall off, there's someone there that will help you back on. I fell off the course for a few weeks. Yeah. And I think everyone does, really, because it is, you're stirring up quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So you will fall off, but there are always people that will gently kind of help you get back on. And that is a rare thing.
It would have been impossible, virtually impossible for me to do it, I think, on my own without having the support of the group. Some of the closest friends that I have on the planet are people I know, exclusively through that group. I've never met them in person. It's been through Skypes and Storytells, but, and through our weekly conferences and stuff that we have, and because you bare your soul, and that's one of the, and I know you've shared a lot how the tarot is a mirror. And when you're doing that as, say, a part of a Skype, it's also a window. I mean, you see, you can, it's interesting because you can be on a Skype session and, you could be talking about, all sorts of, superficial fluff to start it out. But man, as soon as you start, spreading those cards out and talking about that stuff, it's, it's deep, it's personal, it's real, because you're sharing each other's, heart and souls with each other. You really know what, each other, what you're going through. And you see things about yourself, you see things about the other person that, you're not just going to find out by having coffee at Starbucks, in your mentorship. It really is something I think that's rare out there. I don't think, there's many opportunities out there that are similar to what you provide through your program.
It's also the way you've constructed there's a very natural arc, and I know that is a lot to do with the tarot anyway. There is a natural arc in the tarot's journey, but I think the way that you've constructed the lessons, like, there's a very kind of ease. Everyone's so supportive that they'll very much help you over that initial thing, because when you first start, it can feel like, oh gosh, there's so much to be getting on with, but everyone will be there for you to kind of break that down and make it a lot more sizable. And there's just, the way that you've constructed it, so there's a natural arc, so by the time that you come to the end, you really feel like you've come full circle, or you've gone through a natural progression. So it's the credit to the way, because obviously you've done this journey with people before, you've really tweaked it and you've really mastered it now. It feels like it's a very kind of...
And it's a big commitment. I mean, it's a big commitment financially. It's a big commitment time-wise. Most things that are worthwhile, require some sort of a commitment.
I'll take that risk. I'll take it, because you just can't imagine what a gift you're giving yourself. I didn't know myself when I did it. Okay, when I jumped and say, okay, I'm taking the risk, I was still, and even though I had done 2 times the 7-day challenge and the 78 days, I was still doubting, and I'm so happy that I did jump anyway. Okay, that's a big thing that we're learning. Fear, feel the fear and jump and do it anyway.
Yeah.
And I'm happy that even though I didn't know that, I did it, because it's immense what I found on the other side of fear. The fear is just hiding the best thing ever, what you want, what your dreams, it's on the other side of fear. So you have to go. You have to step out. You have to take that risk. Yes.
I take it from me, there was a point where I was like skeptical, and so you probably can be when you read all the information about the course, and you kind of like, yeah, really? Yes, really. Really. I was skeptical at the beginning, I was skeptical somewhere in the middle, and even though I was seeing all the stuff that was going on, but now that I have coming to an end, wow. Yes, it is worth it, and it is worth it not just if you want to go up there and do this professionally, but it's worth it for your inner journey and for your power, your self-worth, it, all those things. So yes, do it.
Because when you invite magic into your life, anything's